This video is brought to you by REL English Learning, and in today's lesson we will be focusing on the differences between good versus well. The English words good and well are often confused by non-native speakers of English, and would you believe even native speakers get them wrong sometimes. This lesson will help you on your way to understanding the difference between the two. Let's start with good. Good is mostly used as an adjective, meaning that it can modify or change nouns. Let's look at the examples below. Number 1. This is a good film. The adjective good here is describing the film, the noun. Number 2. What a good idea. Again, the adjective good is describing the idea. And 3. She speaks good English. The same example applies. The adjective good is describing her English. Good can also be used with verbs that express a state of being, such as to be, to seem, and to appear. But it is still an adjective modifying a noun, not modifying a verb. Again, let's look at the examples below. The first, this film is good. Again, the word good is describing the quality of the film. 2. Your ideas are good. The same example applies. The adjective is describing the noun, the ideas. And lastly, her English seems good. Again, we are describing the quality of her English. Now let's take a look at well. Well is an adverb. Adverbs can modify or change verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. The first example, did the movie do well at the box office? The adverb well is describing how the movie did, the verb. Point 2. It was a well-defined idea. In this case, the adverb well is describing the adjective. And in the third example, you speak English well. Again, we're describing how the person speaks, the quality of their speaking, not the quality of their English. Like everything in English, there is always a breaking of the rule. And in this case, well can also be used as an adjective to mean in good health. For example, you look well, or I don't feel well. Let's see how much we've learnt together. Have a look at the following 10 sentences and decide for each whether you need the word good or well. Pause the video, and when you're ready, continue and we'll look at the answers together. Good luck. Okay, how do you think you did? Let's find out. Question 1. That was a good film. Good describes the film. 2. She speaks Italian well. Here we're describing how she speaks, so we need the adverb well. 3. The pizza smells good. We're describing the quality of the pizza. 4. My new car runs well. Here we use the adjective to describe how the car is running. 5. She sings really well. Again, we're commenting on how well she sings. Number 6. I admire him. He is a good teacher. We are describing him as a teacher. 7. Your spoken English is very good. This was a tricky one. Here we're describing the person's level of English. Number 8 is a little different. We speak English well. This time we're commenting on how well we speak. 9. The holiday did me a lot of good. We're describing the holiday. And in 10, she gave me some good advice. Again, commenting on the quality of the advice using the adjective good. So, how did you do? Hopefully it wasn't too tricky for you. The bottom line is this. The confusion between good and well comes from their similar meanings, and also a general confusion between adjectives and adverbs. Spend a minute or two thinking about what the word is modifying. If it's a verb, you'd do well to use well. Otherwise, the good choice is good. Hopefully, this video lesson has helped you work out the difference between good versus well. Check out Real English Learning for more English hints and tips, and happy studying!